All right, we're gonna get ready to play against the Snowhawks. He's pretty good, so I know I got my hands full. I seen he was online, so we're just gonna go ahead and send it. Well, there you go. All right, I got an idea.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Brooklyn Barons and the Portland Snowhawks.
All right, let's start off with some good defense.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And you heard?
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
First play.
Let's go now. Drill 52. Ready?
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looks like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Yo.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this to the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Not about
That's out to Chubb, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 22 yards there, first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On the set.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Good catch.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Snowhawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
All right.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
I try to do that.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And now look at this.
What?
Big gain, but a fumble.
Nah, I was down.
This will be scooped up by the defense.
I was down.
These defenses have become so opportunistic. And
I had to be down, right?
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Down. That was a good hit, though. That was a very good hit.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Slot man moves right. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Pagan got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
I messed up the
And he'll be
dog
taken
on you.
down at about the 22-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They go play action here on 1st down. Throw by Dobbs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Bro.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
In motion goes the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Barons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
I got to figure out those RPOs.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Give them 32 on the play.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner. Great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh, we got that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
We got that. Let's go.
By Alontae Taylor. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And some space here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. These two teams all tied after one.
Good breathing room.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
In motion, the tight end. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to
Let's go, Jamar. Let's go, Jamar.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. 48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Yo, I just had to play. There we go.
Right back to him on
Get in there.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Ready?
There's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Barons have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Ooh, that was great block.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They pitch it to Chubb, and he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I knew that was coming.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll drop to throw. And he is going to be taken down. They got him, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Ready?
He'll look to throw.
Great.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
I had him too, though.
15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Ooh,
and the return
he
here
had to hit me like that, though.
35-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Go check, go check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Let's go, boy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Good run.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Barons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Ooh, chill.
And he'll go down.
Bring
as
that
this
back,
drive
though.
will start at the 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Ready?
Oh, come on, right there.
Finding space at the 40. Down the sideline he goes. There he goes, right side.
I'm right there, though.
A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Snowhawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I got to look that
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
Gone the other
and
way.
they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
That should have been going the other way. That's just my opinion.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
They
And
closed
they're going to
up
start
fast.
this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Okay, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Chill, bro.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Logan Hall fighting through and dropping him for the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the
That was a great score before the end of the half
As
also.
we send you cross country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll take this.
I don't know how he got back there like that.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Back to throw. Pagon.
Come on.
And it'll be incomplete.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time,
how is that so awful?
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard
Y'all
attempt.
think I'm gonna make this? What y'all thinking? I hope I make this. I need to make this. Let's see.
And his kick is good.
Ooh, look at that.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted.
That
But he
win.
came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, let's go. False start.
We'll back them
Let's
up
go.
5. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw.
Who getting
It's a
cooked
short
like
one here,
that?
complete
Wally?
to the tight end.
Wally,
And
you
he
getting
gets
cooked
us
like
here
that,
just shy
Wally?
of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That's why.
68 yards receiving now
That's
for
one of
him
your
in the
fault,
game.
Wally.
And a first down on that last catch as well.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the
That one of
football.
your
He's going to
fault,
run away
Wally.
from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A run for Nick Chubb. And this has
We'll
been a
take it.
familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
No
They'll
flag.
score that a 36-yard punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
On the jump.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it
That's
for
a good
coaches
way
to
to get
know that
nothing
they've got
out
a
of
kicker
something,
can
you
nail
know
it
what
from
I
long
mean?
distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely. No
Maybe I
question. I think his
should've kept
teammates would
going
be
more
okay
outside.
with him just kicking the extra points as well.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw on 3rd down. Pagon.
Catch the ball, yo.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th
just
down.
catch the ball.
Well done.
They bring their punter out there now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fielded at the 20.
No, not like that. Good stop, good stop, good stop. Good
Great
stop.
blocking, nearly
Great
sprung him
return.
there. 28-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts
Yeah,
on
I don't know
back-to-back
what that
drives.
was.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Thank you.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Down.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, I thought I was
He's
there.
got the hook up with Conley. Touchdown.
That's his speed, boy. Great throw.
47 yards.
Great throw. I
And the
thought I was
Snowhawks
there.
are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that cuts the lead
I
to
see what he
3,
did there.
24-21.
A little too early.
And it looks like this one
Hold
won't
on
work
to
out.
it, 'cause we
His
know
team
you
able
hurt.
to secure the football. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
That's a good
And he
hit.
can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Take him to the
An
4.
opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Panther street. Panther street. Hey, check that. Street.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Good run, boy. Good
105
run.
yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means
they play.
that offensive
I
line,
tried to run
counting on
it
the runners, taking care
with
of the
him.
football.
Well, not
Because
with
you're
him,
going to tell your
but
quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
A carry here for the big tight end. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
You know what? I know what I want.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Let's go.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From 21 yards away.
And the Barons get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Much needed score. Much needed.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field
He is
here.
killing Wally, man.
The end zone.
He is killing Wally.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Caught here by Conley. They'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it?
Touchdown! A great play there.
He kills me with that.
NFL touchdown.
Every
And the
game.
Snowhawks have made
We
it a
sat down on that too hard, too far.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pagan. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, he dirty for that.
You don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This is a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
With them catches.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5
with
at the
those
6.
catches.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Oh, you know what? No. Let's do this.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Go!
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Dang, we ain't get in.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert!
They'll try and sneak it here. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now here's whistles and another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go, here we go. Got work, got work. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
In motion left, the tight end. And he is
Let's
in the
go.
end zone for a touchdown.
Let's
It's their
go.
quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Barons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Much need to score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
I just want to see.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting
What was
complacent
that?
just because they scored the last
Don't
time
say
out.
it was.
But I don't think
Okay.
there's any worries with
I'm
this
gonna say,
group
don't
right
say I
now.
hit
This is
them.
a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Let's go now.
Thank you.
And this is intercepted, and that
Thank
should
you.
do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing.
I've been trying to figure
team
that
just
out
got
like
the
all
pick
game.
six. They're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
point after, right down the middle.
I wish I remember what play I
score
picked.
game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with the 1st and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
All right.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
We always want the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
They'll look to throw here.
Yeah, I missed that all the way up. I clicked on the wrong person.
3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Good run. Bombado.
And he lost the football. Yeah. This is picked up by the defense. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Try to lay one up deep.
Come on.
And it's intercepted
Great
at the goal line.
Great
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Great
the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Marvin Harris
Return stops.
let me down.
So the penalty there winds up on the offense. So obviously gets declined, and we have a change of possession.
Marvin.
Ready.
Chubb on the counter. And he's out right at the 25. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah, get back. Get back.
It's going the
Come on,
other
Cross
way.
with your hurt self.
And that should just about do it.
Let's go,
They
Cross
return
with your
it to the
hurt
end
self.
zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Good game, bro. I finally stopped that motion. Finally got that one stop.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Good game,
And
bro.
final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough. With that one possession down the stretch, might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
I ain't got needed that
So
win.
for our visitors, it's
Hold
an
on, y'all.
important win
Right
for their
there.
playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they go down to defeat for just the second time in 11 games so far. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Look at some of these stats. Only threw for 106 yards. That's crazy. Will Rogers threw 52 and touchdown. That pick though. Rushing 16 for 116. Then 452. 155 for -1, but he had 2 touchdowns. AJ Brown with 2. Marvin Harrison with 1. 3 for 94. Could have had 2 touchdowns. Had possibly 3. Alright. That was a decent game. Eight and 4. And then we're going into our bye week. So it might be a chance. Let's see. NFL, AFC. Now number 3. Okay. All right. Until next time, everybody. We up out of here. You know what? I'm jumping on a little later on. I'm gonna run a little 2K. It's still early. So hopefully I'll see y'all on that one. But until next time, we gone.